Izzy, that means no, I'm not ready.
I said, yeah, 1 sec.
Yeah, you also said yeah.
Oh, wait, so is this just the whole Unity project? Or?
Yeah, you just run the executable once you downloaded it. Well, I extracted that file and then.
Yeah, oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you know what's good when I try to open it and Windows is like,
Oh yeah,
this could
it
be a
asks you, like,
virus.
don't just click you run it anyways. Let them have my
Oh
fun.
god. Oh, the graphics on this are insane. Okay, join room. What's the room called?
GDG 101.
GDG 101.
Did it work?
Please let me run it.
Okay. I think you're in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so is everyone in? Harry, are you in?
Oh no, virus.
Don't worry, just ignore it. It's obviously not a virus.
Oh my.
How do you know? Were you part of this development team?
I don't know, Clinton. Sounds kind of virusy to me.
I think I've managed to open it as like a very, very small window.
Yeah, I had the same issue.
Okay, once this final person joins, this final player joins, then we'll start the match. It will be kind of lopsided.
Teams.
Sorry, I
Okay.
can't even fix that screen at the moment. Let's have a look at the little readme. Yeah, I can't even tell how I'm supposed to fix the resolution of the game there. It's not even giving me the option to increase the scale on the window itself.
Oh, are you playing on
yeah,
like
it's not
4K or
fixed.
something? That might
Playing
be
it on what, sorry?
like 4K resolution.
No, no.
Alright, even if it's a bit tiny. Okay, good. This is the last person to join. Alright, we're just gonna start a match now. 30 seconds, huh?
Just so you know, I don't get to see the. I'm not seeing any of the gameplay here on my end.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens.
I've only
anyways.
seen the grey square in the middle and between the two. Well, the
Hell yeah.
grey
Activate your
area in the
gamer
middle
instinct,
I
between
mean-
the
you got it.
player list.
The gray square in the middle was honestly the best part of the game. I just think it's an incredibly well done part. So,
Alright,
you know, you're
let's
getting a full.
go.
Oh
Last
my god.
one.
I
And
don't even
Jordan?
have access to any of the buttons.
What does this mean?
Jordan, explain.
Oh, you just pick a class and some modifiers. that
No.
helps
But
you.
we're on the same team, bro. Chill out.
Oh, I'm dead, I think. Oh, no.
Oh my god.
I'm
all
right in the
alone.
middle of it.
What are the controls?
Oh, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
die.
God.
Oh, you
just-
can't even
Copy
tell
it.
who's on whose team. We're all
Okay,
the
okay.
same.
There's no friendly fire. I think. Yeah, there's no friendly fire.
Oh,
So if you oh no.
If you just
No.
shoot
No team wins. Hell
I
yeah.
killed someone.
team.
How do we not win?
Yeah.
Okay.
was solid.
So if you can't shoot your teammates. So if you're doing damage, then they're the enemy. Okay,
Awesome.
let's start another round. GDG 101 again.
Alright.
Yeah, and the controls are in the readme, but yeah. I'll just copy them.
Alright, whoever's on my team, always take double jump. Regen's trash.
Oh,
you
wow.
just go up to the top. You just go up to the top and just rain down fire, bro. They can't get you.
Alright, I started.
Wait, we're just
one-
randomly inside the room. Okay. Last one.
Oh,
See,
hold
like,
up.
what are these
You
guys
spawn
gonna
the
do?
same side on the
What are
same
these
team,
guys
so-
gonna do?
I
oh my gosh.
Jordan, I can't go in. I just I died like the moment
What?
I was in.
Bro, I was crouched. How are you guys shooting me?
You can crouch?
Yeah, press S. Press S.
Oh my god, I'm baby. Hey, wait.
They can see me crouch.
So,
I don't think
okay.
crouching actually changes your hitbox.
Hey.
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 Wow, there's a
Hi.
lot of error
Okay.
logs.
Yeah, for some reason, I can't. I just like I didn't even spawn in the map for some reason. So that was
Okay.
game first. Okay, I guess the game's still on. Let's go 102. GDG 102 is the room.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
your game is called Block Lands. Yo, we got Block Story and Block Lands.
It's. I mean, I don't. I was. It took
Guessing
it
that's
took me a while to come up with the name. But in the end, I felt like it was the most creative and most suitable name for.
Okay, we got a 5v5 going. Let's go.
Okay. All right, you have to press the class one. Make sure you press the class one, or else you won't spawn in. Okay, let's go.
All right, let's get up. Get up.
Yeah, double jump is broken, guys.
Oh no.
Bro,
I don't want to die.
bro, why can't I
Oh,
get
no.
up anymore? Like, what's going on? What,
I think I
Easy.
see a
what is
duplicate.
going on? I'm just being mobbed.
Easy.
If anyone can see,
Wait,
it,
push
me,
forward, push forward.
Kim,
no.
that's a really interesting way of saying you're bad.
Okay, good job, team two.
Go.
I don't even know who's on whose team.
Incredible. What a
Okay,
game.
okay. Let's call it. I think 102 works. Okay, 102. Oh no, already created. 103. And okay, let's make this the last match because gotta get going.
Yeah.
Wait,
Alright,
I don't know
Jordan-
what are the games setting? Okay, never mind.
Oh, I didn't see the settings. I should probably look at that.
I
like,
think the
afterwards.
left side is team 1 and the
I
right
think
side
the
is team 2.
settings does anything. I
Alright,
just don't
Jordan, I hope
explore.
you're getting good insights from us playing this.
Oh yeah, I got a lot. Cool insight.
Tip number 1: make sure that different teams have different colored blocks. Okay, let's start.
I guess they only practiced with it being a 2-player game.
All right. Oh, let's go.
How do you get up there? What the hell is this?
Boom. Get fucked.
If you all charge at them, surely you can't lose.
Use your bodies as shields.
Yeah, so okay, so the
Oh, who
strategy
got up
is
there? Yo, get him, get him, get him.
the low
Yo,
HP
now we
will go
spawn
back
camp
to
him. We spawn camp him. Just keep shooting at the red block. Easy win.
Oh, I accidentally pressed the leave room too quickly. But yeah, good job. Good job. I didn't see who won.
Yay.
I didn't catch it.
Team 1. Team 1
Oh,
won. So
team
there you go.
1-1-1. Nice. Okay. That was a fun experience. Okay, I'll stop sharing now.
Okay.
Okay, so oh, let's see your game. That's team number 2. I'll download it right now and see what's up. While I'm
Wait,
at it though. Yo, Jordan, can you describe a bit about your game and like what was the process?
Oh, I see.
wait, is it you gotta upload the whole zip file? Like you can't just
Yeah.
you can't just upload
Um,
the exe.
Oh,
Well,
you
head
can't?
content?
Ah,
Yeah, yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, it
Well,
requires like data from the data files. So
Grr, okay. I'll do it.
Make a new
Alright.
folder for your build because all your other files.
Wait, are
zip
you
into
saying
your
I
downloads.
have to build the exe into a different thing and then drag it back into?
No. Like when you built it before, you just built into your downloads, so all the other files are just somewhere
Oh,
in your
fuck.
downloads.
Oh, that's awful. Okay.
Yeah.
Create a folder in
Yes, and then
downloads.
put your
Uh,
downloads into there.
This is so scuffed.
Bro, are you even a developer? Like, hello?
I'm not, but thanks for asking.
Aren't you supposed to be a tutorial
Everyone's a
officer?
developer. Gosh.
alright, I'll quickly screen share Maple Story, Block Story.
Oh, wait,
The
what?
Windows called you called it Maple Story
It's not
0.1.
Maple Story, guys. That's copyrighted. What are you talking about? It's clearly
Okay.
Block Story.
Yo, guys, I can't believe you made Maple Story.
Okay,
Ooh.
this is a pretty good first attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This-
is-
I assume this is like your second or third time like making a game on Unity or something.
I think it's my second, no, third. Yeah, third.
That's pretty good. And the good thing is you managed to do it in like four weeks, I think it was, since the start.
Yeah.
So that's
Mm.
pretty impressive.
This is me and Daniel, by the way. He did the enemy spawning and the map and the score. I just
Okay.
player movement and animations and killing.
Okay. This kind of reminds me of like Super Crate Boy. Super Crate Box, sorry.
Super
Um,
Great box.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. Super
Yeah.
crate box.
Okay, so yeah, the
Okay.
white ones is just that's spawn protection, so you can't, they don't just spawn on you and you die.
I'm pretty sure I hit that red box before getting killed, but wow. Alright. So how long did it take for you to like get to the stage? Like, did you do it to the last minute, or did you like seem pretty finished
Oh,
like in the start? Because you
Now
mentioned.
we kind of just we had like this like 1 week
Oh.
we have a certain goal and we just implemented one feature a week.
Alright, that's good planning.
Yeah, so
Actually-
1 week I did movement, another week I did like animation, and another week I did the killing, and then like wait, 1 extra week we just did nothing. So
Alright.
Okay, should the file should be there now. Fingers crossed.
the thing for it to turn like red or white is just on like a timer, so you can actually start spawn camping them if you know which one spawns which time.
Alright. Nah, that could be like a mechanic. So that's good. Wait, if they turn red when you're on them, do they like insta kill you?
Yeah, they insta kill you, but that's the point. It's like at least you know now that they're there. See, he just instantly died because it turned red on you.
Okay, this is a good start to the platformer action genre. Congratulations on making it this far, especially if it's your second game.
Cool, thanks.
Alright. I'm actually surprised. Like most of you seem to be like pretty complete with your games, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, is it? Do you upload the full?
Yep.
game file as well?
Yeah, should be good now.
Okay, let's see.
Oh damn, she changed it to block worlds.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's not because I forgot what the name of the building was or anything. I knew it was one of them.
Okay, so while I'm downloading, what's your experience of itch.io? Is it like easy, hard, or what?
It's pretty simple. I mean, I don't know about the rest of
Yeah, no,
Um,
pretty easy. Just write a little description,
Yeah.
send in your folder. It's good to go.
pretty nice.
Great, because you probably saw this while making it, but itch.io is great for uploading prototypes, and you upload new versions pretty easily, and you could get a community going if you want to like get feedback from people from the itch community.
Yeah. No, that's what I like about it. I think my biggest concern with something like that was like, oh, I'm not finished. Like, I don't want to upload something yet, but obviously it doesn't have to be finished. So
And you can like update it as it goes, which is nice.
Yep. So
Wait, as he added fences, let's go.
It looks really nice.
It's awesome. Imagine putting yourself as the main character.
It looks real good.
everyone says it because is it my hair or what?
I think it's the hair, eh?
Getting a haircut.
What's wrong with the haircut?
Okay. So, I should put this in the readme. But it's space to push the box and R to reset the level. There was gonna be like a win state. But like it was gonna be like kind of like the skeleton, one of those like puzzle games where it's like push it to a box.
oh yeah, I
with a
think
certain
they put
amount of
Sokoban.
moves. But
It's impossible to get it into the top right. I mean, like the top. If you go to the left.
Oh yeah, I was wondering what the objective is. Is it to get to one of these like corners or something?
yeah. Honestly, yeah. We just didn't get the win feature implemented in time, but wouldn't be too hard, I don't think.
No, it is
Okay.
possible. My bad.
Just add like a sprite where the goal would be and make it like a star or
Yeah.
something. And then
Yeah, exactly. I think for me, I was just like, I want to make it look nice, and then I was like, I have to do more art, and I'm lazy.
No, you definitely worked. Like it definitely looks nice. The cube is a bit like out of context, but
yeah.
it's pretty good. Were you previously familiar with tile sets and stuff like that?
No. So this is kind of learning about the tile. A lot of this was learning about how to use the tile map. So,
Yeah,
which is fun.
they're very useful tile sets because they let you make lots of content easily with the same tiles.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm finished pushing around this blue box. Why is it a blue box actually?
It's because it was the only box we had before I started making assets. And the only other blocks we had to use were like dirt blocks, but it wasn't easy to see against the dirt blocks of the ground. So honestly, I should probably just stop being lazy and make another asset, but I couldn't like think of something for her to be pushing around.
I mean, at least you added fences. That was good.
Yeah, the fence is kind of cute. I don't know.
Did you actually draw those fences?
Yeah, I did.
The animation's smooth.
Yeah. It's pretty important to. Yo, guys, can you hear the background noise in my house? It's actually like there's some kids fighting. So
Yeah.
apologies
No,
if
it's
that's-
not
Is
that
it?
loud. Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear it now?
Yeah, I mean,
Not too
like, it's
much.
like really far in the background, so it's
Okay.
not distracting if that's what
I
you're
just
worried about.
I just want to suppress the background noise
Okay.
settings. So okay. Yeah, something important for any game is contrast. And if you try to make say a green box on this background, it'll blend in and then it'll be really hard for players, especially ones with worse vision to like see what they're doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something important to think about for any game.
Definitely. Yeah. I think for me, the next step would be I really want to kind of work with raycasting and see if I can get some sort of like shadow generation coming up, because that would also help with differentiating blocks. But
All right. I'll admit that would be pretty tough to do in 2D. If that was 3D, yeah, that's understandable. But recasting in 2D and shadows is a bit different from the typical usage of recasting and shadow
yeah.
casting.
Yeah. I watched a couple of YouTube videos on it and got too inspired. So
All right. I'll start with the slides presentation. This will be for the teams round.
Okay.
So let's begin.
Let's go.
I just screen share right now. Okay, boom. So yeah, teams project round 3 end. All right, so this is the 4 games. And as games only submitted just now, I had to write it up like quickly just in my feedback. And it's clear to me teams are much better at scoping this time around. All of you have completed. Actually, Jake's, you still have to upload the thing, I think. But otherwise, the art looked good. It'll be interesting to see it once you've uploaded it and play around, so I could play around with it. And that's even despite lockdown missing stuff up. So you guys really stayed on to task for these games. My second point is, games should be considered finished only after playtesting, QA, and polish. So for future rounds, see if you could like, I don't know, ping on work showcase or like general chat, or the equivalent in like Facebook and Twitter, and then ask people to like test the game. That way you have better feedback, and more importantly, you'll see what problems are actually like urgent and which ones are like you can hide them. For example, in Izzy's game, there's this blue box. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just a blue box. That's okay. But if there's no win condition, then that's pretty urgent. So yeah, playtesting, QA, and polish, those things are part of any finished game. And definitely ask other people to playtest. Bonus points to Ron and Jordan for implementing multiplayer. That's actually extremely hard. And there was a reason why I avoided it in the first place. Getting like people wanting to do multiplayer. So Jordan, how long did you spend on a multiplayer, or your team at least spend on multiplayer?
I think it's been like over a month or so, because like we get started as like a month before the teams round, so we got that working, and then another month to like fix all the lag and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty good.
Multiplayer is not a beginner's thing, but I'm like super impressed that you did it. So bonus points for that.
Sure.
Okay. this is the intermission. Like I was gonna get the pictures to. Okay, so this is the slides right now. I'm just editing in real time. Okay, so my game is. Okay, which of you have heard of Shadow of the Colossus?
Oh yeah, very amazing game, honestly.
Okay, well, what if it was in 2D? That's what I want to do. I want to make a 2D version of Shadow of the Colossus where you step on the enemy and then you could like defeat them in combat, basically. So I realized that's a big ask. So I'm gonna split this project of mine into two mini phases. The first is just focusing on the combat with simple enemies, and then the second one is you versus a huge enemy. And I want to focus mostly on the mechanics because that's what's important to me. I won't worry too much about the art. It could be like simple like 2D shapes or circles or whatever. But I just want to get the mechanics done and polished. That's my game. Joshua?
Oh, sorry. I am not familiar with Shadow of the Colossus. Do you think you could do you think you could go over some of like the mechanics, or can I like
Okay.
yeah.
So in Shadow of the Colossus, it's like a boss rush game. Like there's only bosses in the game. And each boss is like a huge enemy that's like over 20 times your size. And you have to climb on top of them and hit weak points. And if you do that enough times, you beat the boss. So each boss is like a puzzle of its own.
I see. Okay, that sounds really interesting.
Yeah. I'm making this is the third of my mini prototype games. The first two were like the ones I suggested as example projects in rounds 1 and 2. But this is the third and final one of them. I'm using each of these free projects for like a future game that I'm gonna make in the far future. But yeah, that's my game.
Sounds good.
Joshua, you want to go next?
Sorry, I was muted there for a second. Okay. So I have two different game ideas. One is currently work in progress, and one is definitely an idea I am more than happy to pitch. Have you guys ever heard the game Tap Tap Abyssrium? It's a mobile game. It's a simple mobile game where you just have an aquarium and actually foster a bunch of fishes and Arctic animals. So just think like that. Just think like that, where you raise a farm, but instead of having Arctic animals and fish, you're using NZ birds. So you start out with a takehe, and then you at a later point you get a tui, and probably at some point down the line you get a kiwi, especially if you access night mode.
New
So
Zealand
that's
shut out. Let's go.
so that's one game idea. I'm actually going to be doing that with another friend of mine. So, well, it's Tap Tap Aviary to be more precise. E.
Oops, sorry. Yep.
Yeah. Go.
Actually, is there like a core mechanic in that?
The main
has-
repetitive the play loop basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, every time you log in, you get your dailies, which is visit the farm, check on the animals, and then clean and check on their stats. So their stats would be something to do with health, cleanliness, and hunger. So if they're hungry, you get to feed them food. If they're needing some form of attention, you can give them like special toys that they can play with, and yeah.
So it's like a Tamagotchi like, basically.
Yeah, basically Tamagotchi.
Okay. I'm posting a video on chat that's like, I think Abyssrium, Tap Tap Fish, Abyssrium. That's the name of the game, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I posted a link to that in chat. And your second idea?
Okay, so the second idea is something as another potential mobile game. Okay, so this is basically this is definitely more Tamagotchi-esque in the sense that you get to raise a chicken. and that chicken becomes a dragon. But the thing here is that the chicken can turn into different types of dragons. So
Oh my god, it's ins game.
yes, yes, we're finally making that into reality. So one formula to turn it into a dragon is if you max out hunger and its overall level, it'll just turn into a normal dragon. If you max out its cleanliness, it'll turn into a very prissy, premier dragon. And if you level it up very quickly in the most optimal way possible, it'll turn into a business dragon.
Alright.
So yeah, it's very this one's gonna be like very simple. It's like simple 2D. It's a simple 2D pixel art game. Hopefully we can showcase it on mobile. But yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
In 30 seconds, so you don't scare away people by the mention of mobile, do you need to be building this like for Android with like
You mean the
Android dev kit?
license? No, so the initial alpha will just be testing out on PC. I do have a license for Google, so I can actually give you guys like an SDK that you can use and a license you can use.
Okay.
Hello, who's this?
I don't recognize the name. Is he a Facebook person?
I'll check.
But yeah, okay. So just because Joshua mentioned this mobile, don't worry because we're going to make this on Unity first to test out the mechanics, I assume. And the third game, Kim.
Yep. So my game is kind of like if anyone's played mini motorways before, I'm trying to do something similar to that, but instead of I guess house and motorways and work, it would be a house, a water plant, and a waste management plant. And so you'll have try to keep it basic. It'll be like at the beginning of your map, there'll be a water plant, and then there'll be a waste plant. And houses will spawn maybe like every 20 seconds or something, and you just have to route pipes, like clean water to the house, and then sewage, I guess, out of the house and then to the waste plant. And then I guess if you aren't able to pipe it correctly within like say, I don't know, 15 seconds or something, you lose. And pretty much that'll go indefinitely until the entire map showed up. It'll be like, grid style. Yeah, 2D grid kind of game.
Right.
If that makes any sense to anyone.
Okay.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, makes sense. All right. Is there anything else you want to say for the game, like specific art style or anything? Because that was pretty important for mini motorways.
I mean, considering as we only have 4 weeks and I don't know, not many of us are actually artists, so I can't really.
All right, that's okay.
Yeah, I can't really like give you a theme or something that I'm looking for. Just basic at the moment. It's probably just gonna be blue blocks and green blocks and gray blocks.
Okay, focus on mechanics.
Yep.
All right, so those are our 3 games. I'm not sure how we're gonna assign people like in this digital format. But I guess if you post on chat what your team you want to join is, I think that'd be a good way of doing it. Or maybe we should do breakout rooms. What do you guys think?
I don't know. Up to you.
It'll be easier to do in chat. It'll be faster. Okay, so in 3 minutes, yeah, you can ask us questions or put your team's name in chat. Well, I guess you could DM. I know some of
Yeah.
us are pretty busy over the next 4 weeks.
Joshua.
That'll work.
Josh, is your Tap Tap Avery similar to Fish Tycoon? Or not quite?
I'm sorry.
Fish Tycoon, have you heard of that game?
I've heard of it. I've never played it when I was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the games I grew up on. I was wondering if it'd be more like that or more like Tap Tap Abyssrium, like in the YouTube link.
Yeah. It'll definitely be more something along those lines, but I'll try to check out that one because the fishing game I used to play when I was a kid, I think was called Insaniquarium by PopCap. That one's definitely the more the game I'm thinking of. Cute.
It looks pretty much the same, just different style of graphics.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's gonna be using pre-renders anyway, so. Cool.
Okay, in 2 minutes, I'll close the team selection because we're taking a very long time. This will take longer than expected for teams round, teams project. So, sure,
So we
probably
just-
finish.
We just put in the chat which team we can join.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so the goal is 4 weeks away. It finishes 6th of October. So that's 4 weeks from now, week 10. That's just before the big deadlines. The same rules as before. And these are the rules and overview of Teams project. Okay, so that's the Teams rounds done. Let's head on to the AGM.